Hey, welcome back to Rick's Reviews. I'm your host, Movie Real Rick. And today, we're talking about the highly anticipated sequel to the 2009 cult hit that showed us that even in a zombie-infested post-apocalyptic world, you could still have a damn good time. Zombieland 2, Double Tap. This movie finds Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, Jesse Eisenberg, and this other chick reprising their roles and comically trying to find their place in the new world where zombies are at the top of the food chain. The original Zombieland is fairly unique in how it was really the first big rom-zom-com and how there's romantic interest between Emma Stone and Jesse Eisenberg, but it's still a gory horror movie with no shortage of blood and guts, yet somehow still remains consistently lighthearted and funny throughout. This movie also had fantastic cinematography, being an early frontrunner in using modern slow motion effects that actually look cool and not cheesy. But most importantly, this movie came out 10 years ago in 2009, preceding this last decade-long zombie craze, which yielded countless zombie-themed TV shows and movies, which included 3 Resident Evil movies, 5 seasons of Fear the Walking Dead, and 9 seasons of the original Walking Dead. Now, with 10 years having passed, and the addition of some pretty healthy competition in the market of Z-rated entertainment, I was expecting some horrifyingly hilarious onslaught of comedy carnage never before seen in a sequel of epic, undead proportions. Instead, what we got was a highly entertaining and very funny follow-up that just didn't quite live up to those impossibly high expectations most of us have built up in our minds. Double Tap definitely feels like a sequel to Zombieland, probably because they follow the exact same format as their predecessor, starting right from the beginning with the slow-motion zombie fights during the intro, the floating rules above our neurotic protagonist's head, and the 4 contrasting main characters and how they comically play off each other throughout the movie. It even has the same major plot points as the original. They're on the run from zombies, they hunker down in a mansion, one of the girls takes off with the car, the rest go out looking for her, and it leads to a final showdown battle royale at the end. I also feel like the previews gave away entirely too much of the plot, as well as most of the really funny lines. They should have kept these previews at like 10 or 15 seconds, because just the name Zombieland and seeing that the entire original cast had returned would have been plenty to fill the theaters with delicious brains. But the one thing this sequel did really well was shake things up a bit with the addition of several new characters, most notably Madison, who plays this bimbo basic bitch who has somehow survived long into the Z-apocalypse despite having no survival skills whatsoever and just being generally clueless. We all know this type of girl. She's the type of girl who other women can't stand. And guys, we just drool over them. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they usually really good, they don't ask too many questions, and they're generally pretty easy to please. I guess I do know why. Anyway, her character is absolutely hilarious, as her whole bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, bubbly blonde bimbo demeanor is the perfect contrast to Emma Stone's more dark, subtle, and sophisticated character. In a world that's overrun by zombies and everything's either burnt to hell or covered in blood and guts, this chick sticks out like a sore thumb, and it is funny as hell. Luke Wilson is also in it, as is the poor man's Jesse Eisenberg. And for my fellow nerds, there's also a lot of fun nods to other cult classics, from Dawn of the Dead, to Terminator 2, Ghostbusters, which of course starred Bill Murray, who was a big part of the original Zombieland, and the long-forgotten movie Kingpin, which also starred both Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson. In short, is Double Tap as good as the original Zombieland? No. But is it still worth going to see in theaters? Absolutely. Just don't go in with unrealistic expectations. If you like the original Zombieland, you're gonna like Double Tap. And just like the original, this movie has an open ending, leaving plenty of opportunity for another sequel, which I would love to see, especially if they made it in 3D. Wouldn't that be great? Body parts flying through the air, zombies running right at you out of the screen. Hint, hint, Columbia Pictures. Zombieland 3D. You'll make a killing. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my review, please like and subscribe, and comment below on what you thought of the movie and my review. And if you too would like to see Zombieland 3D. And tune in next weekend and every weekend for new reviews on movies and TV shows. Same Rick time, same Rick channel. Thanks for watching Movie Real Rick.